Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Hadidi Makeovers. So today we are going to be doing something very detailed, something beautiful, of course. So first I am using the Labo Hydrating Serum. It's a Korean skin brand. So it's a Korean skincare brand. Yes. So next I used the Vaseline lip balm on her lips. Then I went into her skin with the Beauty Blossom Makeup Moisturizer on her face. If you notice something, I applied with a brush first, then I'm using my hands to massage the product inside. So next I'm using the airbrush primer from Tehila. As you can see, after application, this is one primer that confuses people. I've always been asked this question. I'll be asked, if you spray it, are you leaving it like that? Can you spray it after the makeup? No, that primer is used before the makeup during your skincare. That is why it's called primer. You don't use primer after the makeup. Yes. So after that, after applying it, you want to use your hands to follow up and clean it and blend it in. Sorry. So next, I am using my foundation. I don't know why I did not show you guys the foundation I'm using, but my foundation is from V Beauty. I can't remember the shade, but I'll check and then drop it in the description box for you guys to see. So as you can see also, this is a game changer for me. The way I apply my products these days, I will first use a brush, apply, blend it in, then I'll follow up using my beauty blender. It is a game changer for me, let me tell you guys that. So next, after the foundation, I'm going to be doing my contour. I'm using the foundation from Blossom Makeup, of course. I'm using it to contour her face. I love using foundations for my contour. I don't like using concealers because the concealers are too thick for me, and foundations goes in perfectly because it has to do with the face. Not that I'm going to highlight or anything. It's the contour part and it works with the outer face, and I do not do too much product. So foundation works perfectly for me for contouring. So I did the same thing too. After using the brush, I went in with my beauty blender. Catch that, notice that. So next I'm going to be using my my blush from CPD. I applied with my brush first, make sure I got a generous amount on her face, and then went in with my beauty blender to blend. So next I'm using the Tinted Silk shade from Sylvie Mac concealer. I'll be highlighting her face, under her eyes, the bridge of her nose, her chin, her forehead. Yes, just to get the highlighted area snatched. Yes, of course you want to snatch the face if you highlight. So next we are going to blend that. As you can see, after application, I went in with my beauty blender to spread all it, to blend it all out. So next I'm using this my cheek compact powder. Guys, if you have this compact powder, like, you're just good to go. Seriously, this is what I use. This is my secret to setting my under eyes and making it look too flawless. Very flawless, of course. So next I'm using the shade from this bronzer from Bronzy, the powder bronzer from Bronzy. I'm gonna go into my contours, the one I contour. You know, I contoured with cream using my foundation, so I'm going to be setting them with powder. This side of her nose to make her nose slimmer, and then went into the the cheekbones and also the forehead with my bronzer. Then next I'm going to be setting my blush also. We also did cream blush, so you want to follow up and set everywhere exactly the way we did cream blush, cream contour. Of course, you applied foundation on her face, so we are going to set that too using my powder palette from my Chic Cosmetics. So next, after setting the whole thing, you want to follow up and spray the face so that all your skin prep, your foundations, your creams, your powders, everything marry each other and stays in. This is a secret to a long-lasting makeup, guys. Trust me. If you don't do this process, try it and see. It's a game changer. So next, I'm going to be going into my setting powder, of course, from Debbie Luster, the Canary shade. I'm going to set her face. And next, I am just brushing her brows. I decided, okay, let me do her brows off camera, but not now. I had to wait after I'm done with the eyes. Then I'll do that. First of all, I applied my eye primer from Ben 9, the Clown White eye primer. Then I went in with my bronzer to soften the top of her eyes, because I don't want the eyes to be looking too plain. You need, of course, transition on her eyes. So I'm going to blend that in. Make sure I sweep out the blend. If you look at it, yes, I was building up my shade from lighter to darker. So having done all of that, I'm going to be using the Luster eyeshadow primer, the Luster pigment glue on her eyes, then apply my pigment. I think I used the pigment in the shade Violet, or is it Violet, and Lemonade. Yes, the name of the shade is Lemonade. The second one I used as the topping is Lemonade. I went in with my Tehila eyeliner and then my Nuban Beauty mascara. Pardon me, this video is very fast. It's because I made it very short, because this is like a comeback video for me now again. Every day I'm coming back, so you guys should just pardon. Anytime you see a video, just watch it and go. So this is the lips. After I finished up with the setting, the eyes, and the lashes off camera, I did the brows off camera. Of course, I also set her face with using the Sylvie Mac finishing powder, and then I'm using this Bicham Ageless lip palette to do her lips. So guys, this is the final look. See how beautiful Rabi is looking. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and also don't forget to drop a comment for me down below. I'll see you guys on my next one. I love you guys so much. Bye.